You've got to give this brave superstar credit. He refused to join with Eddie Guerrero in the demonic Undertaker, and now he specifically requested this match as a way to put an end to Latino Heat schemes.
Yeah, but what happens if he wins, Cole? Say he climbs the ladder and grabs the urn, he ain't gonna... I'll tell you, Cole, this is what the WWE is all about.
You're absolutely right, Taz. The greatest athletes in the world competing on the grandest stage of them all.
I like JBL's style, Cole. He sets a goal for himself. He tells you exactly what he's going to do. And
he's stalking his opponent from the top turn.
Look at this, Cole. Look at this.
Oh, my God. There's a reason that's called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
Hey, the ref's got a tough job. Trying to keep these superstars on the up and up, that's hard.
Well, it's easier to get some superstars to play by the rules than others.
Well, you know what, Cole? If you're going to get on your high horse again and give us another lecture about playing fair, I swear to...
And that's the match. Here's your winner, JBL.
Good at it.
He certainly is, and I hope he's proud of himself. Personally, I find it disgusting.
You're not going to see action like this anywhere except Smackdown, Cole.
You'll get no argument from me, Taz. Smackdown is the dominant brand in all of sports entertainment.
There's the reversal, Cole.
I wonder how JBL's going to try to cheat his way to victory here tonight, Taz.
You're out of line, Cole, and you probably don't want to slander a guy.
Nice reversal. Eddie Guerrero is one of my favorite superstars on the SmackDown roster, and I think these fans agree with me. It seems like being a critic, his opponent has been picking him apart all match.
Yeah, and I think it's just about to pay off.
I think someone's been taking flying lessons.
Oh, man, here it comes.
And that might be the end of the match right there. There's a reason that's called a finishing move.
3. I had a feeling he's going to pull this out, Cole. Good night, Irene. I think it's safe to say that this bad boy's over. And I also think it's safe to say it's curtains for Latino Heat. Hey, that's the Undertaker. But I thought you said that the guy who had the urn controlled him, right?
That's what I thought. But it looks as if that's not the case.
Oh, my God.
What I'm seeing, it's as if the Undertaker has completely ignored the power of his urn.
That's gotta be the understatement of the year, Cole. Take is totally out of control.
But how can this be? What's going on here?
That's it. Easy there, hombre muerto. Hey, Holmes. The next time, leave stealing to the experts, okay? You might have left the arena with an urn last week, but it wasn't the real one, Holmes. You got a cheating knockoff, while Latino Heat kept the genuine article.
He had a fake urn.
Eddie set him up. Not for nothing, he couldn't control the Undertaker.
Now, I don't know if you can hear me right now, Holmes. You look to me like you're in a lot of pain, I said. But don't worry. Your pain's coming to an end. Soon enough, ese vato. See, this Sunday at Survivor Series, like it or not, you're going to go one-on-one with my big dead amigo here. In a buried alive match.
Oh my God. A buried alive match against the... to say it, but there's a man who may well be literally walking to his own grave here tonight.
A buried alive match ain't nothing to fool around with, especially when it's against the dead man himself. The Undertaker lives for that kind of, well, never mind, I guess you don't really, dodge that bullet. There's no doubt that The Undertaker is one of the most impressive superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring. But you know what, Cole? You're only as good as your last match.
You said that, Taz. The dead man has proven himself time and time again. I highly doubt that would change if he lost this match, which I don't think he's in danger of doing, by the way.
Taker's earned his rep, no doubt about that. No one's disputing that. But you gotta know when to call it a day, Cole. There's a fine legend and has... Watch it! He reversed it! The thing you gotta remember about The Undertaker is that 50% of his style and his offense is about getting inside the head of his opponent. If you can keep your cool and keep your head together in the ring with him, you're halfway home.
But you're not taking into account the power and experience of the dead man, Taz. Surely you can't forget about them.
Well, you see, that's the other 50%, Cole. Good luck with that, if you know what I'm saying. And by the way, let me ask you a question. You feel me, Shirley?
How much can these superstars possibly have left?
They got as much left as it takes, Cole. You get in that ring and you find out you got reserves you never knew you had.
I can imagine. Nothing pushes you to the limit quite like a WWE match. I don't think there's ever been a more dominant superstar in WWE than the legendary dead man, The Undertaker.
Yeah, but you can only stay on top of the mountain for so long. And the dead man's been there for a very, very long time.
Look at this, Taz! This could be it!
Good night, Irene. Nobody sticks around long after taking a finisher like that. You never know what to expect from these superstars, Cole. I mean, this could be over in 60 seconds or 60 minutes.
Well, it wouldn't break my heart if they went for an hour, Taz. I'm really enjoying this match. JBL has every advantage you could possibly ask for in his life. Money, talent, fame, and a natural drive to succeed. And I think that's why it's so disappointing to see him act the way he does.
What are you talking about, Cole? Everything JBL does, he does for the WWE fans. He's rich enough that he doesn't even...
Look at these fans. They didn't like that one bit.
Yeah, well, you know what? I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think. He can taunt all he wants, Cole, but once he's lost the match, this guy's gonna wish that he spent more time going after his opponent.
I think you're wrong about that, Taz. I think this is going to make his victory tonight that much sweeter.
That's why foreign objects are a superstar's best friend.
Well, I guess that depends on which end of the object you're on. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
That's the law of the jungle, Cole. An injured superstar's like a wounded animal.
He's got his opponent in the casket, and the match almost won. These superstars certainly aren't going easy on each other tonight. They sure are giving the fans their money's worth.
No doubt, Cole. These WWE superstars put their bodies on the line. Now, into the casket. This is not the best match if you're kind of a little claustrophobic. Nice quick counter. This has been a real rocket bus of a match so far, Cole.
It has indeed, but I think this crowd would like to see these superstars pick up the pace a little bit.
What are you talking about? This is some classic old-school wrestling here. Picking your spots and waiting for you. You got to do whatever it takes to get the hell out of that casket pronto. That was an impressive win, Cole. I got a new...
We have just witnessed the impossible. The Undertaker, defeated in a buried-alive match. Eddie Guerrero's master plan has backfired.
Check out the look on Latino Heat's mug. He's hot. He's hotter than a Mexican lunch plate. He can yell at that coffin until he's blue in his face, but that's not gonna...
Oh, my God. It can't be.
What the... Eddie had the urn. How is this possible? How can the Undertaker turn on him? Looks like it's ashes to ashes for Latino Heat.
Wait a minute. He's got an urn. Then that must mean that the one Eddie had...
It was a fake, Cole. Guerrero had the fake. He must have pulled the old switcheroo on Eddie. Man, that don't happen too often.
He's giving the Undertaker back his urn.
He's a better man than me, Cole.
Yes, I see what you mean, Coach. I must admit his behavior has been a bit strange lately. Thank you for coming here tonight to bring that to my attention.
You wanted to see me, Vince?
Yes, thank you for coming to see me. I wanted to take this chance to compliment you on your hard work so far this year and to let you know that it has not gone unnoticed. The matches you've competed in over the last few months have helped to determine your entry number into one of the greatest matches in sports entertainment, the Royal Rumble.
As you know, the Rumble takes place in 2 weeks. And tonight's match is your last chance to improve your entry number. And it must be your lucky day. Because Mr. McMahon, in his infinite wisdom, has come up with a typically brilliant plan to give you a choice of matches. You see, if you're fairly happy with your current number, you can compete in an Iron Man match tonight. When it's over, your opponent's number of pinfalls or submissions will be subtracted from yours. The resulting number will be added to your current entry number. So, if you score 3 points and your opponent scores 1, your entry number improves by 2. But if it's the other way around, your number falls by 2.
Or if you prefer to take a big risk for a big reward, you can compete tonight in a triple threat match against the number 1 and number 30 entrants. Win that match, and you'll get to enter the Royal Rumble last at number 30, which gives you a huge advantage. If you lose the triple threat, however, you'll enter at number 1 and have to face 29 other superstars in order to win.
I love it. That's sheer genius, Mr. McMahon.
Take it under advisement for a minute. Let me know which match you want to compete in tonight. Keep in mind that the higher your entry number, the later you enter the Royal Rumble, and the better your chances.
Comes the man who's currently scheduled to enter the Royal Rumble first. He's got a great opportunity to jump all the way to number 30 if he can win this triple threat. Called a finishing move. The match usually doesn't go much longer.
Man, you talk about an American icon. Wow, great reversal. It's not going to last much longer, I'm telling you. He's hurting bad. Seems like things have quieted down a little bit here, Cole.
I think this may just be the calm before the storm, Taz.
Here it comes, look out!
Oh, man, many a superstar has fallen prey to that finishing maneuver.
Man, his opponent looked like a post with that counter. You gotta be careful when you're going up there. These superstars are on fire tonight.
They sure are, and I don't think they're going to be put out anytime soon.
This guy might not have enough to kick out.
Yes, but this might not be the smartest course of action. This match is far from over. I hope this isn't the last time we see these superstars face off.
You're not going to hear me say this much, Cole, but I definitely agree with you. This has...
There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
2, 3. I love hearing the crowd. Well, there you have it, Cole. He did it.